encompasses the full spectrum of human needs for the mind, body and spirit, to seek legalisation of natural plants, illegal natural plants or herbs with proven health benefits to humanity, to be actively involved in activities that further our vision, mission and philosophy, to support organisations, groups and individuals acting to further our vision, mission and philosophy, to expand and support the values and teachings of natural, traditional, Indigenous and sacred law, and to expand and support the values and teachings of all the recognised faiths. So pretty much basically anything, you know, for me, I'm multi-faith, so I've studied all different faiths and religions, but I take the bits that work for me, and that's how I live, by those values of kindness and compassion and empathy. Yep. Yeah, humanity. Yeah. So that's a little bit about Ubuntu, and basically, everyone that knows us, like I said, we've helped over 5,000 people. The majority of those people, a lot of them actually, not the majority, but a lot of them have met us face to face, and they, they're just, we are a community, and what I see happening is so much around us. You see people, I've seen this case in Sinai and the family, while people are down there, there's all these other people that are attacking the family and attacking us and sort of kicking people while we're down, and it's really disheartening to see that happening, because we, as a community, we help people. You know, we have staff, people that come in help. There was an example, the 14-year-old girl had run away from home, so her mum rang me and said, look, I don't know what to do here. And I said, look, she's welcome here. So she came here and was living with me for a little bit, helping in the community here. She ended up going back home to her mum. Now she's 16. She's the most amazing young girl. And I remember saying to her, I see my life at the age of 40, I think it was 45 when she came in. I could see that I've struggled all my life the way she was struggling, and I would have liked someone to put their hand up and support me back then, and so that I didn't have to go through everything. You know, I'm grateful for what I've been through, because I think everything that's happened to me has made me who I am, but I didn't want her to go through 30 years of trying to find out who she was and trying to like and love herself and feel good enough in this world, when it's just a belief, and I know that it's, all programming that's distorted our belief and our connection with ourselves. So she's just the most amazing, incredible, talented girl, and she's just blossomed into this amazing people. And I see that with a lot of, before I started with cannabis, I was a spiritual teacher and a mentor in our community, and I love helping people, and especially women in the community. You know, we just support each other while you're down. It just, I don't know, it's just naturally what we do, and it's really disheartening when we're seeing around us that people don't do that. While we're down, that, you see your true friends, you see the ones that are standing with you and supporting you, and you see the ones that are kicking you while you're down, and it shows you the truth of people around us. So we definitely, if people are struggling, we would rather support them to find their way and become empowered, rather than continue to kick them while they're down, because that's, it's just totally against what we feel and what we believe in.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome, honey. Thank you.
I appreciate you, just coming here today and sharing all of that. And I'm hoping that by making this podcast, that will help as well everyone we've been talking about.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you, darling. Yeah, it's good. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, because it's really important. There's so much, there's been a lot of troll activity, as I've said, and they've viciously attacked us. I don't know how, but they've twice they've built a Facebook page with our images and using our name, and they've gotten away with it. I don't know how they keep doing that. But then, it's really horrific. There's so much photographic evidence of disgusting stuff that's been made about us, and images of trying to make us look really bad. And so it's nice to be able to talk and tell the truth, and maybe, you know, hope that this is what needs to get out there. It's the truth of, you know, Sinai and Mark are beautiful, loving, devoted parents, and they deserve to be supported. And Dr Andrew Katelaris, his heart is, you know, in the right place. He comes across as frustrated sometimes because he lives with he goes into the homes of the families that are suffering, and he sees that suffering, and he knows there's a simple solution. And it's frustrating that the laws are just forbidding him and locking him up for offering people that solution. It's very frustrating, but it also, you know, every bit of nastiness and every bit of the trauma that's thrown at us as a community just makes us stronger and more determined. I see it like another log on the fire, another log on that fuel of fire of passion that is pushing us to go, no, there is a better way, and we deserve better, and we will continue to stand up for all Australians' rights to have the quality of life they deserve from this natural plant.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For everybody listening, I will post in the description of this podcast all of the links that Karen has mentioned. So if you're looking for more information, or you're wanting to support Karen and Andrew and Chase's family any further, you can click on some of those. But yeah, thank you for listening, and thank you, Karen.
You're welcome. Thank you, Emily. One more thing I just remembered, if there's any other parents out there that are living this same nightmare, please just send us an email to ubuntuwellnessclinic@gmail.com or contact me on Facebook. We have an incredible legal team now that's really passionate about helping and moving forward as a community and all together. So there's definitely a good legal eagles, we're calling them, because they're you know, we're working from common law, and it is our right to use this plant. It is our right to use nature's medicine. So you have support. So to those parents there's a lot of parents out there that have been suffering in silence and feeling that they were alone. And since Chase's situation's come out in the public, that's why so many have contacted us already. But there's a lot more that have been living this nightmare on their own. So it's good to know that they've got a little bit more hope and support now too. Yeah, thanks. Okay. And it could happen to anybody. All right. So if we don't stop this craziness now, you know, it's going to keep happening to our children and our grandchildren, which is really a frightening vision. I don't want to have to go there. That's why we're stepping up now.
Yep.
Thank you, darling. Thanks, Emily, for helping get the message out there.
No worries.
Thanks. And thank you, everyone, for your support and love. It's really it inspires us, and we have the strength to keep going when we know we're supported, and for what we do.